Hello, Taylor from Compass. I'm going to quickly show you how to edit blogs in Squarespace and manage blogs in Squarespace. Note that I'm not going to be showing you how to creatively display blog content on Squarespace, which is a very interesting topic and certainly something to cover in a different video. So this is all about blog management, and as you can see, this website has hidden this blog for the time being. So it is not live, it's grayed out down here, and it's not available either on the menu or elsewhere. But I'm going to click in on it anyway because we can edit content within this blog um, uh, as needed. And a couple notes. So first of all, you can always draft blog posts and have them stay here as a draft, not live on the site, and something that you can edit before you're willing to flip it live. Also, some people put blog posts in review so that other members of their Squarespace project can go in and review it before posting, and then you can also schedule blog posts to be posted live on the site. So if you've cranked out 10 posts, you want to schedule one per week, you have 10 full weeks worth of posts scheduled. And then some other little small things. You can always create a new post or start a new post here. And again, you can save it as a draft. I'll show you how to do that right now. You can write whatever content you want. And you can even add images. This is basically a fully editable page as far as Squarespace presents it. So you could add a form, you could add lines, you could add spacers, you could add images, videos, what have you. Pretty much anything you could add on a normal page within Squarespace you can add here. Once you're happy with the post itself, or maybe let's say you like it enough but you're not sure what you want it to look like yet, you can go ahead and click save, and that will just save it as a draft. So test post, you can see it's a draft. My computer's churning here. And if I click on drafts, it'll show up in there. It's not in review or scheduled, not yet. And if you hover over, you can go ahead and edit this post, just as you would expect. A couple things to note: whenever there's a blog summary that is being displayed on a website, the content that it pulls from is from this options panel. So with a blog summary, if you don't have a thumbnail image here, there's not going to be an image displayed for this blog post. So if you do want an image displayed, please put an image there. Also, you can edit the URL if you would like it to be different from what the default was. It'll just pull from the title. Change the author, and this isn't very useful. So the other thing, some blog summaries run off of featured posts. So let's say on your homepage you have a list of featured posts, but then deeper in your site you have a larger blog. You could go ahead and check this. And then the last one, again, just like the thumbnail image, the excerpt is what's going to appear on a blog summary. So let me just show you roughly what that will look like with these indicators. So these are the summary blocks. So you could click on one of these and pull from the blog. And as you can see, this carousel, it'll have that thumbnail image as indicated by the square, and then beneath it, it would have the excerpt indicated as the little lines. Here, be square and lines, obviously same stuff, same with the grid. On the wall, I believe you can have it hover over and display the content in the excerpt. So that's the 101 of the content in the options panel. Location and social, you can learn much more about by looking this up on Squarespace. I can provide the links in the description of this video, and they're not as commonly used, so this is why I'm not going to go over them. And as I wanted to explain, so the review and scheduled. So if you would like to change the status, go ahead and click on draft within here, and either schedule it, put it in needs review, and then I'll plop it in there. And if you schedule it, it'll pop up a calendar that you can say, all right, I want this to be scheduled for October, let's call it 5th, and at 6:20 p.m. And click off of it. It'll be published in 7 days at 6:20 p.m. Go ahead and click save, and this test post will now pop open in, man, sorry, my computer's turning again. Don't have to take my word for it. It'll pop up in scheduled. So that's pretty much how you edit the blog. And I'm going to delete this post.